What's up, my brother? Bandai just dropped Egghead Robin and Egghead Chopper, and they look amazing for real. But here's the real question: as an F2P player, are these new characters actually worth your precious rainbow diamonds? Or is this banner just another trap before the next EX rebanner? Today, we're breaking everything down: skills, traits, and meta relevance. So, by the end of this video, you will know whether to summon or skip. So enough yapping, and let's start saving. So let's dive into the banner. On Egghead Robin and Egghead Chopper's banner, we have 1% drop rate. So this is a default drop rate for Bounty Fest units. Is it good? It's actually bad in my opinion, but if you got lucky, you can one-tap one of this unit and that is good. But I think you will spend 500 rainbow diamonds in order for you to get both, in my opinion. If you're not lucky enough, then 500 rainbow diamonds might be a maximum RDS to get them. And if you got unlucky, you can unlock Egghead Robin and Egghead Chopper by buying using the scout points. So it costs you 450 each. And in total, when it comes to RDS, you need to spend 1,500 rainbow diamonds for a guarantee Egghead Robin and Egghead Chopper, and that is not good. It's quite expensive in my opinion, but if you are down for it and you have extra rainbow diamonds, well, you can try it in my opinion, but it's too expensive. Alright, let's break down Robin's skills. For the skill 1, it is a close range area attack with a chance to inflict counter. When counter succeeds, if enemy attacks within a set period of time, perform a long range multiple hit area that is good with a knockback effect. And here we go, this one is really good. An attack debuff. Garp has an attack buff, Gear 5v2 has an attack buff, and Robin will take it out. Is it enough to counter those units? I don't think so. And yeah, let's just focus on this one first. Damage dealt will disregard damage reduction. That is also good. So it means even though Robin is a defender, she can hit hard. And when counter fails, if the enemy does not stack within a set period of time, deals a long range area attack with a knockback effect, become temporarily invincible after use. This is really good. I love the skill 1 because it feels like she is an EX, a low budget EX at some point. Once you can spam that skill 1, it means you can also dodge some attacks, like some heavy damage attacks like Garp's attack, right? So I think skill 1 is very good though. Also with the ignore damage reduction, that is insane. And max 6 consecutive hits, since they buff Seraphims, you can take out those perfect dodges, right? And you can damage them at some point because it's 6 consecutive hits. You only need 3 hits in order for you to take out the fire on the Seraphim. So this is really good though. For the skill 2, she creates a shield that blocks close range enemies' attacks and movement. The shield will disappear after it receives a certain amount of damage or after a certain amount of time passes. Nullify stagger for a set period of time. That is really good. And you know what? The cooldown is 22 seconds. That is good. Shield HP is 150% of max HP, and the shield effect time is 15 seconds. So after 7 seconds, you can pop that skill 2. But if you have a skill 2 cooldown reduction, I think you can spam this at some point. Also, 150% of max HP is good, my brother. Alright, the next skill is increase own attack. Deals an area attack with a knockback effect near enemies at long range. Damage dealt will disregard damage reduction. Nullify stagger for a set period of time. This is really good. Imagine a defender hitting hard against RGB colors. By the way, Robin is a light element color. For those who don't know, light element deals huge damage against RGB, and if you can increase attack by 30%, it means she can hit hard though, and she ignores damage reduction. That is insane. She is good. She is actually a decent defender in my opinion. But if we're gonna talk about counters, of course there's a lot of counters out there, but I think as a unit, as a character, she's good though. She's decent. The trait is also good, my brother. This is what I love in here. When attacked by an enemy whose attack is boosted, reduce damage received by 50%. So what does that mean? We will reduce damage against Garp, against Gear 5 V2 because their attack is boosted. Or not just them, but characters whose attack is boosted, we can get this trait right here. And recover HP by 7%. That is insane, my brother. Also, when you knock back an enemy, recover HP by 20% and increase defense by 20%. Increases up to 50% but resets once KO'd. This is a good trait. And after receiving damage from an enemy, which is 45% or more of your max HP, recover HP by 5%. They are good. They are really, really good. I'm not saying they're broken or something, but I think against a certain character, they are really, really good. All right, for the stats, I think HP, we all know HP is a must when it comes to this Robin. So you're gonna point 70% on HP, or you can go full HP and attack if you want to deal good damage. And I think everyone knows right now that new characters, whatever role it is, they need to hit hard. So you kind of want HP and attack if you want some damage. But I think HP and defense also works on her since her base stats on defense is high. It means yeah, you can run defense, HP and defense though. For a full tank build, that is also good. For the medals, I think you can run skill 1, the Kaido set. That is really, really good since the skill 1, you become temporarily invincible. That is a W in my opinion. So getting or spamming that skill 1 is the best. So yeah, Kaido set is the go-go in my opinion. All right, now let's go for Chopper. Guard point, a close range area attack with a knockback effect continues to push away enemies with a certain area at close range while the skill button is held down. Reduce damage taken and reduces chance of getting pushed away when attacked by enemy while the skill is active. Deals a mid-range area attack with a knockback effect after a certain period of time or when the skill button is released. Adds the amount of reduced damage received from enemies while the skill is active to the damage dealt to enemies. It feels like you are returning the damage, which is really, really good. However, any damage reduced by trait effects will not be added. Nullify stagger for a set period of time. The skill 1 is really, really good in my opinion. It feels like it's Roger V2's skill 2. When you hit Roger V2 while he's holding that skill 2, he can deal that damage to you. So that is the same for this guard point. Next is the Kung Fu point. When Kung Fu point is used, skill 2 will transfer into the combo skill Wacha for a set period of time. Skill 2 turns back into Kung Fu point after Wacha is used or after a certain amount of time passes. Moves towards enemies at long range and attacks multiple times with a knockback effect. Increase own speed. Damage dealt will be based on your defense instead of your attack. This is also good. It feels like this is a Jabra based stats or something. And damage dealt will disregard damage reduction. That is really, really good. And the thing is, I don't think this Chopper, he doesn't have the temporarily invincible. So that is good because if we have that, I think he might be OP. So next is the Wacha. When Kung Fu point is used, skill 2 will transform into a combo skill Wacha for a set period of time. Yeah, we already read that. Moves towards enemies at long range and attacks multiple times with a knockback effect. Damage will be based on your defense instead of your attack. So that is the same. Damage dealt will disregard damage reduction, nullify stagger for a set period of time. It ignores damage reduction, also knockback effect. I think both characters, Egghead Robin and Egghead Chopper, they have knockback effect, and there are tons of good medal set when you knock back the enemies, so you can use that though. So for the trait, I love this trait. When attacking an enemy whose parameters are boosted, again, for those getting confused, when it says parameters are boosted, it means if they are buffed. If they have a certain buff like attack buff, speed buff, defense buff, so that is the parameters are boosted. So So when Chopper is attacking, increase damage dealt by 50%. That is insane. And recover HP by 7%. So every hit, every basic attack, he recover HP. All right. When attacking an enemy, 100% chance to increase defense by 7%, increase up to 50%. That is good when combined with own trait of the same effect, but resets once KO'd, and recover HP by 5%. This Egghead characters, they are recovering HP every time. And when attacking an enemy, 100% chance to reduce the cooldown time of skill 1 by 3%. That is really good. And reduce the cooldown time of skill 2 by 3% also. Insane. Normal attack damage dealt will be based on your defense instead of your attack. That is insane. For real, that is insane. Also, reduce damage received from enemies with the element you are strong against. So against RGB colors, he is really good. And recover 15% of HP one time when enough damage is taken from an enemy to KO character. He's good. Really good. When attacked by an enemy who has obtained a defense shield, remove enemy's attack increase. Chopper is good. For real, he is good. And defense boosted by 20% for 20 seconds. Wow. He is good, my brother. Also, having an attacker and defender role is really good in my opinion, because number one, everyone is just attacking and no one is defending. So sometimes attackers, they defend, and Chopper might be the best character for those players out there. For the stats, you don't need attack. No way. So what you want is defense. You can go full defense and full HP, and that's it. No attack. No need for attack, because both skills and basic attack, it depends on your defense. So you need a lot of defense in order for you to hit hard on both skills and basic attack. So you don't need attack, okay? But Chopper's base stats on attack is huge, my brother. That is insane. So again, you kind of want HP, max HP, and max defense on Chopper. And when it comes to medal set, I think just go for an attacker medal set. That will work. Also, if you want, you can run Kaido set. That is also good. You can spam skill 1 with that. Though skill 1 is also good. The guard point is also good. But if you want to go full attacker, you can run triple Luffy, or you can experiment with the knockback effects, because I think every skill in here, they have knockbacks. There we go. Yeah, you can try to maximize that knockback by using a knockback medals. But yeah, if you want to go full attacker, just go use triple Luffy or Boa set. That's good though. So in a F2P perspective, if I'm gonna compare these new characters to the current meta characters, I think they are good. They can perform good. They might be a long-term character because we will not get any EX, except if Bandai will give us a rebanner of an old unit that is buffed and can counter these units. They are cooked. But in my opinion, I think Chopper is a decent attacker and Robin is a decent defender. Why am I saying decent? Are they not OP? I don't think so. Because for me, a BF is a BF. You can just counter them with an EX. So EX will still be on top. EX will still be the most OP characters, but when it comes to Bounty Fest units, I don't think so. Like, for real. Also, it's not a 1v1, it's 4v4 matches. But if you're gonna play 1v1, they have the advantage though. Eggheads Chopper and Robin are really good when it comes to 1v1s. But again, it's not 1v1, it's 4v4. So there are multi-hit, multiple damage left and right, and I don't think they can survive it that much. For example, you're gonna fight 4 Garps. I don't think they can survive, but yeah, they can fight back at some point. But Garp is different in my opinion. Also, Dark Element is their counter, so it will still be hard for them, but they are really good in my opinion. So for how long these units might stay relevant, yeah, again, if Bandai will drop a new EX that counters them or a new BF that is better, they might not stay for a very long time. And again, these are BFs, BFs don't usually stay for a long time. Are they bait for a stronger EX drop or a stronger EX rebanner? Yeah, of course they are though. So the real question, should you spend rainbow diamonds? I'm gonna give you an option. If you want an attacker, or if you are a new player, you want a new character, you can go ahead and try them. But I don't recommend you to spend 1,500 rainbow diamonds on this banner. If you have 400 to 500 rainbow diamonds, yes, you can try and summon. But if you don't have that much, just save it, because again, 7th anniversary EX will be OP and awesome. So if you want to get that, start saving right now. Don't get jebaited, because again, these are Bounty Fest units. If we have a rebanner, we can also get them, but it's not guaranteed to get them, but there's a chance to get them cheaper. Right now, their banners are expensive at some point, but you can try your luck. If you're lucky, you will get them, but if you're unlucky, do you think 500 rainbow diamonds is worth spending? I don't think so. Like, if you're spending 500 rainbow diamonds and you still don't get that unit, stay away and save it, okay? But at the end of the day, it's your decision. This is just my opinion. So if you really want these Egghead characters, then do it. Get them. You love it though. Why should I stop you? Just get them if you want though. But if you don't have a lot of rainbow diamonds and you are F2P, saving is the best decision ever. Again, don't chase every unit out there. Yes, some of this Bounty Fest is busted, but remember, are they good for long term? I don't think so. It's better to get a good EX than a good BF. Alright, so are you summoning or skipping Egghead Robin and Chopper? Let me know in the comments, my brother. And for those who got them, how much did you spend? Do you like them? Do you have enough gold fragments to max them out so that you can use them? Or you got lucky and you have them level 60, but you can't use them on League? Let me know in the comments. Alright, so that's it for this video, my brother. You know the drill. Stay salty, stay awesome, and salty rock. Now signing off.